Okay, hello there, YouTube. This is Ray's Reviews. I've been kind of out of it with my new hip, so I'm going to do another one here. To my fans and friends out there, we're going to do another part of this review on gear, since things are getting a little worse, and they will continue. These are the things you're going to need. It looks like a whole plethora of stuff. But we're just going to go over some of these things so you're not spooked. Obviously, you need a canteen kit, your bowl, your saucer, and your plate. That's important. You're going to need that. And the next thing you're going to need is a pair of good, sturdy shoes. Now, the one thing you want to do is seam seal all these little cracks, crevices, everything here is to make it as waterproof as you can get. These are old, but you can get new ones. I have new hikers, so I'm not really worried about it. Next thing you want to look into when you go out there backpacking and camping is get yourself a reasonable machete. This is a Marbles. I have not tried it out as yet. I'm not too sure if it's going to work or not, but we can certainly check things out when it gets time. The next thing, you're going to need to get is your life straw. This is the life straw. You put this in your water and you're able to drink right out of the stream so you don't get sick. And that's when you're camping and backpacking, that is not what you want to do. You do not want to get sick. You can get this at Dick's or you can send away for it at the Campmore, whichever you prefer. The next thing you want to look into, I bought this, believe it or not, on eBay. This is a solar powered flashlight. Now what you want to do with this is get the solar batteries. And the next thing is this works well. You turn this and it goes back here for flashing. All right. In the front, you have that as your flashlight. It's very handy. It runs on regular batteries. I got this, like I said, on eBay. This piece goes onto a pair of handlebar pieces, and I lost that. So, okay, the next thing when you're camping is you want to get some of these light sticks. I got these over at Dick's. I grabbed them. You get a twist tie. You take the tie and you just snap them, and then they're light for hours. Get as many as you can. They're cheap. They're reasonable. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere at night, you're going to be glad you have them. Next thing you want to consider is your sleeping. We got these AirCore from Big Agnes. Come here, you. This is the 3.25. This is the longer, thicker one. It doesn't take up much room in your pack. It's a very nice thing to have. It blows up, and that way at least you'll be comfortable instead of laying on the bare ground. Okay. Here's an item that I also picked up. I've had limited success with it. With this scraper and flint and scraper. Now, the magnesium, and they come in different sizes. And you just scrape it to start a fire. I haven't had good success with it, so my review of this is try it if you can, and if you have good success, that way you'll have it. Of course, you're going to need, when you're camping and backpacking, get your water bottles, get the good stuff. This is outdoor products. You can use these, you can use Nalgene's, whichever will work in your pack. That's what you want to use, because you really need it. Okay? Next thing you're going to want is a good set of knives. These are Swiss Mora knives. This is the thicker one. This is the better of the two. They're all good products. This is the Outdoor Series. This is for everyday tasks. Make sure that you have them. Make sure that they're nice and sharp and ready to go. Okay? You might want to, if you feel like it, get a container. Use a container for oddball items that you think will get lost. Put fishing hooks, fishing gear, or what have you in here. This little item I got from, I believe it was Dick's. It's a Lister bottle for water. You take this here, and I have one for a shower. Holds up to, I guess it is 5 gallons. It's handy. That's a must. I would say it's a must. This, you hang from a tree, and then you'll be in good shape. The next thing you don't want to skimp out on is 550 paracord. Comes in different sizes, different hanks. I like these because I like this particular color. But paracord is something that you really, really should have. Get to know your knots. These are good for camping, lashing straps, K-rings, what have you. This is very, very handy, especially on windy days with a tent. The next thing I would not skimp out on, and this is from Dick's. This is the Field & Stream waterproof bag. Okay, it's not real big, but you can put your clothes in it. It snaps after you roll it down like such, and then you snap it. You can put your clothing in it. It's waterproof. It's denier ballistic nylon type material. On the inside, it is taped, so it does not come apart. It is seam stitched. It is a very handy thing to have. You go to Dick's, and you'll be able to make it work with that. And the other thing, I think, in light of recent events outdoors, you need a bite and sting kit. You can't be without this. They're getting nasty to bugs. So keep one of these with you at all times. Next thing you can get are these stuff bags. They're sheer, they're netting. You can put anything in them that you would like. These are very good and very handy to have. The next thing, you want to make sure you break down is your first aid kit. You have a master first aid kit, but who's going to carry all that? You break it down into these little zipper bags, and that way it's waterproof, and you have your gloves in here, you have your stinging items, and iodine, and Band-Aids, and cute so forth, you know. If you have one of these and they're broke down, something happens, you'll be able to fix yourself. But make sure when you're camping or backpacking, you put it on the outside pocket so that when you zip it, you can unzip it real quick, get to it, and take care of any incidents. That's important. Next thing I would recommend is to get bear spray. Hi. Bear spray. It's kind of a no-brainer when you live out where the bears are, or any other four-legged critters like cat and whatnot. You should get some of this UDAP. I know that it runs out, but at least if you have it, this can go on your belt. Clip comes off and you aim it. At least it's peace of mind that you have it. You need bear spray for the animals out there. They tend to get nastier as the days go on. This is very handy. You should always have that. Shh. So that's my other review. I also have Katadyn water filter. That's a must also. You take it out with you, you maintain it, and that way you'll have clear drinking water always. So it looks like a lot, but it will fit in your pack if you know how to do it properly. These are must-have items in your pack. You should have them and have them at the ready until the next review. This is Ray's Reviews, signing off.